Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expat back with another video. In this video, we're going to do a review. We're going to dive into this ICO that's coming up. It's called Peanut Trade. So without further ado, let's get into it right now. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're a returning visitor, thanks for subscribing. Really appreciate you coming back. If you're a new subscriber or you're about to become a subscriber, don't forget to hit that bell notification and that subscribe button, so then when I upload my videos, you're going to get notified immediately. Okay, Peanut Trade. So this is launching. The pre-sale is launching on the 22nd of December, so it's about, what's today, 18th, about 4 to 5 days away, depending on where you live in the world. And what this is it's a price balancer that increases crypto liquidity per income. Trustless token swaps and revenue sharing with reduced risk of impermanent loss and front running. So to get on this pre-sale, you just need to enter your email address here, and then you should be good to go. So I might do that just to see what they're offering. Okay, so now I'm on the subscription list. Cool. So this is the token here, NUX token. All right. So it minimizes slippage, reduces impermanent loss, increase passive income, and earn governance tokens. Provide liquidity with more profit. Market maker volatility work with LPs. While each DEX trade places and pooled assets prices briefly out of sync with those CEX and DEX, savvy traders rush to profit with these price discrepancies. Peanut protects LPs from impermanent loss by dampening the price movement from large DEX trades with the corresponding asset on a centralized exchange. But first of all, before we kind of go further, I might just back it up and talk about what slippage is, because this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to minimize the slippage. So let's just go to Uniswap. Okay, so now I'm on Uniswap. Let's just say you're going to buy a token. Okay, you're going to use Ethereum, and let's just say you're going to use, I don't know, buy some band. Okay, so let's just pretend I'm going to buy that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to so if we come up the top here and we click on this little cog up the top right, you're going to see this slippage tolerance. All right, so this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to cut down on this. And basically what this slippage tolerance says is when you submit your transaction, there's a time period or like a lag period before it gets filled. And that is a result of the gas that you're going to pay and where your transaction goes in online, like in the line of transactions that will be mined and go into the block. So obviously the more gas you pay, the faster your transaction, and you're going to lose less in the price. So the slippage is that if you increase the slippage, it means that you're willing to give up, say for example, 0.05 of the price in order for this order to fill, and then it goes to 1%, and then you can adjust it to 5%. So the reason why they do that is because, like, if you're desperate to get the tokens, you're willing to lose so much, and then it'll fill that order. If there's a price if the price changes within that time period that your transaction is getting settled and verified, and you've specified the slippage, you're allowing room. In other words, you're going to lose money, but the order will get filled. That's what they're talking about. Okay, so this is a big problem with Uniswap, of how these automated market makers work. All right, so if you're going to pay more for gas, then you can reduce the slippage, because if you're going to pay like $30 or $40 gas, you literally your order is going to be like filled instantly. Okay, so you don't really have to worry about slippage. So it's kind of like a balancing act. And this is what they're talking about, right? This is the amount of slippage that has been lost in a 1 month period on these pairs here. All right, so they're saying on 7.1 million, slippage was 25.5, or 275k swaps. Slippage per swap was $25.5. So that's a lot. And then on 5.4 million on USDC and WETH, 188k swaps. Slippage was 28.8 per swap. So all this money here is getting lost through slippage. All right, it's just the way the AMA works. It's just, if people want their stuff, it's just the way the decentralized AMA works. All right, until there's a better system. And that's the issue they're solving. When the way they do it is they basically split the transaction up. They don't send everything to Uniswap. It says here, turning losses into income. Considering the ever-growing popularity of DEXs for crypto exchange operations, the real picture could be far more dramatic. The mechanisms for balancing the value of assets on DEXs require either significant improvement or implementation of specialized solutions and services that can mitigate possible losses. Our team developing Peanut, an automated price balancer for DEX platforms, because it's a unique multi-level structure. Peanut allows for minimized slippage on DEXs even during active trading. With Peanut, 90% of the LP liquidity goes directly to Uniswap, while the other 10% goes to the Peanut protocol to serve as a price balancer. When a large buy-sell order is placed, the Peanut pool automatically and simultaneously makes a corresponding trade on two levels. It's one on the decentralized exchange and one on a centralized exchange. At the same time, all the Peanut's processes are automated at the smart contract level. This allows for avoiding possible problems connected with the risk of human error. Its native token is used for distribution of profits and operations, for rate adjustments and supply liquidity providers with additional bonuses. Thus, Peanut allows not only for the reduction of slippage for DEX users, but also increasing the income of liquidity providers. The only entities who may be economically disadvantaged by Peanut are arbitrators. But hey, who cares? So that's kind of like basically how it works. They just kind of split it up and they kind of make it up with another transaction on a centralized exchange. All right. And there's advantages. Obviously, it's a DeFi play, so they're going to have the native token. If you get incentivized. So it says get incentivized with Peanut tokens, which is this NUX token. Put additional liquidity in a or existing pool, Uniswap or Curve, and get rewarded with NUX tokens. 10% of all earned crypto is based on the NUX buyback on a monthly basis. Okay, and then it just goes a little bit about how it works. It's got this little Peanut graphic kind of thing. Revenue share earning, this is where your passive income comes in. Earn from arbitrage operations with your liquidity on top of the LP commissions. Peanut is still growing, get notified. I can't see any type of information about the team or anything, so this looks like a classic DeFi play with anonymous team. Let's just go and check their Telegram group. It says here there's basically the pre-sale. Like I said, it's the 22nd December, 3 p.m. UTC. The pre-sale supply is only 4 million and the price is going to be 25 cents. Okay, so there's basically 40 million tokens. Hang on, let me look. Personal cap is only 1 ETH to 200 ETH and accepted currency ETH USDC. Okay, so you can buy up to 200 ETH at 25 cents. Let's just go and have a look at the tokenomics. On the December the 22nd and the 20th, you're going to get it for 25 cents. Supply of 4 million and Again, 1 ETH, 200 ETH maximum personal cap. The main sale, which is going to be later, hasn't been determined yet. The price will be between $2.35, 6 million tokens plus 40 plus tokens left from the pre-sale. And you're going to get, you can buy up to 0.25 minimum and 25 ETH maximum. So this is basically, there's going to be 40 million minted at Genesis, and that basically means once they're minted, that's it. You can't get any more. So the 10 million, like we said, 4 million for the pre-sale and 6 million for the public. 10 million NUX for further development of the project. 10 million for the community partnerships and incentivizing. 6 million as an airdrop to REM token holders and guardians of REM chain, and 4 million to the NUX for the team. What's my opinion on this one here? First of all, these DeFi plays are just coming out of nowhere. I'm not a big fan of these DeFi plays, because they've just, unless they're a really good project, then they'll survive. But most of them, they just don't, because they're just doing pretty much the same thing. It's just the idea is different. And I'm not hating on DeFi plays. I just like to see better DeFi plays. I like to see DeFi plays with like really, really good use case and solving a big problem. Yeah, these guys are solving the slippage problem, but I don't see this as a long-term project, because they're going to develop AMMs that are going to, or they've already created protocols to combat this slippage problem, and they're already building more sophisticated AMMs, which will supersede Uniswap. Like Uniswap will be superseded soon, unless with something new and faster and better. But of course, Uniswap is the market leader, so they'll have enough money to upgrade their system as they keep on going and upgrading. I think that there'll be a better system in the future that solves this slippage problem, which won't really make this project any use, apart from just providing liquidity and earning the NUX token. For me, it's got to be a good project. It's got to be like a really good project, or I'm basically not going to waste my time. And that's kind of like how I approach every project. I'm only looking for like the really good projects, because my funds, like, I don't have like $1 million just sitting there to get into every play. That everything that I look at, I'll just throw money at it, and that'd be stupid anyway. It'd be a silly thing to do that. What I prefer to do is to research these, pick the plays that I like, pick the ones that are very has use case, is innovative. It's disrupting the crypto DeFi ecosystem. It's long term. Supply is not massive, but it isn't. It's not so much. A small supply doesn't mean everything. There can be good projects with large supply, but I like to see projects like under 100 million, preferably 20 million, but it depends on the project. So what I'm saying is, I like to go for the very best projects, unless it's like something revolutionary, then I'll get into it. But if it's just providing liquidity, you can stake it, you earn rewards, and it does this. That doesn't impress me anymore. I need the project to be very good for me to even consider putting my time and putting my funds into it. That's how I play it. So with this particular project, I probably wouldn't invest in this, simply because it doesn't wow me, it doesn't wow me. So there's plenty of projects that will come along, and here's the thing too, you never miss out. There'll always be another project. Don't ever FOMO into anything. Don't ever think you're going to lose out because there's always a project popping up tomorrow. Just trust me. I've been in the ICO space for many years, and sometimes you think, oh, I wish I got into that, and then like next week you're like, well, damn, I'm glad I didn't get into that one because I can put my money into this one, and I can make way more money. I'm glad I waited. There's always the next play. So Peanut, personally, I'll give it a miss, but obviously, you can look into this further. I'll put all the links below. You might like this sort of DeFi play. So let me know your thoughts if you do get into this. Again, this is just my opinion. I'm not always right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification, and I'll see you in the next video.
Are you new to crypto and DeFi? You're not sure how to navigate through the scams and keep away from the sharks trying to steal your crypto? This space can be very daunting for newbies. That's why we created 100xcryptoacademy.com. This is not just a course on DeFi, yield farming, and investing, but a real community of like-minded crypto enthusiasts who believe crypto is the key to financial freedom. You'll get 50+ HD on-demand videos, ongoing research analysis and pre-screened, ICO and pre-sales, 4 weekly webinars per month, with live Q&A, private access to our exclusive forum, and our vibrant Telegram group for live chat and updates. All for a low monthly investment. Check out our Patreon at 100xcryptoacademy.com.